Hey everybody, let me get everything set up here. Gonna go to my practice range. Make sure the Trackman's all set up properly. Looks like I got it a little bit off, but oh yeah, that's perfect. Nice. Alright, here we go. Doing the auto target. I got my handy dandy block of wood to block it. We're going to try to get started right away and have some fun. Hope everyone's doing fine in isolation, other than the fact that they're in isolation. Oh, my wrist keeps feeling better and better, but it does not feel 100%. So I'm continuing to just try to keep blood flow, not push it too hard in these practice sessions. I want to stay sharp because, I might play a golf tournament in like 2 months whenever this is all done. But more than anything, I just want to be cautious, and I love to keep training, so I want to make sure I can continue to train and I don't have to take time off. But it feels good. I think it's on the mend, but it's just, it's just something that takes some time, especially if you're going to keep working on it. So I'm setting it up to 67. We're good. Let me get my stream up, and then I'm going to do a little bit of my warm up. Hang on. Going to my channel. And here we go. Alright, I'm playing a Cove course called Sweetens Cove. I got it all set up. It doesn't look like anyone's with me yet, so that's good. I didn't miss anybody. Tighten up the shoes, get ready to do this. So I'm gonna just do my standard little warm up, get some blood flowing, get the SI joints moving, get the shoulders moving, and then we can get going. The golf course I'm playing today should be pretty sick. I've never played it before, so once again, it's not like I'm picking golf courses that I know. I don't know if I'm going to shoot 102 or if I'm going to shoot 52. But it looks, it's in Tennessee, but it's in Pittsburgh, Tennessee. My wife's family's from Pittsburgh, so at first I was like, all right, well, cool, it's a Pittsburgh course, I want to play it. And then I saw, no, it's apparently a really good public course in Tennessee, Sweetens Cove. Never played it in real life, never played it on the simulator, but it's just honestly, just today, two other golf courses have gotten downloaded. So I'm just having a blast going through all these golf courses and just playing it. And each one's a different experience. Some have longer courses, some are shorter courses, some are more slopey, some have more water, some have more OB, and it's a good test, and I think it's important, and more than anything, it's also a lot of fun. So I'm going to do my standard practice, to be honest. I love talking to you guys and I love hanging out, but I'm sure the practice can be a little boring, other than the fact that you're kind of with me and seeing how I'm progressing with distance control, how I'm progressing with speed, which right now I'm not because I have my little wrist injury, so how I'm holding my line with speed. But oh, that feels great. This is just to get the SI joints moving. But I'm loving playing the golf courses. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to start doing something fun where every single week I'm going to do a short highlight reel of all these courses, because right now everything's in isolation, so I love that you guys are watching, but you won't be able to catch all my rounds and all the good shots, and so I'm going to kind of, it's just probably going to be a 5 to 10 minute video at the end of every week where I'll just cut together some of my favorite shots from each round, and you guys can see how I'm playing and the different weird shots, and it doesn't always have to be the good shots. Sometimes it'll be the good shots. Hopefully it'll mostly be the good shots. But if there's a funny bad shot or a weird shot, if I hit a flag stick or, I don't know, just random stuff. And so I'm getting the shoulder blades moving. So that's something that, I'll probably be releasing it mostly on Saturday night, and so, and then Saturday night and Sunday, you guys can enjoy it, because usually I take Sunday off. Sometimes I even take Monday off. So that's the hope. Just get these highlights going, but in the meantime, I love that you guys watch. I have a lot of fun with these live streams. I'm hoping. Alright, let's do this. Hoping to be very under par by the end of all of this. I know I said I would, and then I forgot to. I'm going to go ahead and leave this on and show you guys the back exercises that I do. I do these back exercises, and I do these this weight training to strengthen up my forearm and to strengthen up my lower back. And it really prevents injury, helps heal up. And so I said I would do that last time, and I just literally forgot, so I shut off the stream. And so I just wanted you to, I'm going to leave it on this time. Just trying to warm up, don't want to hurt anything. Just really get that wrist going, get it ready for play. There we go. Alright, I think it's aware that it's about to be used. That's what I want. My golf balls are like everywhere. And I mean everywhere around this room. Try to organize so at least I can start from an organized spot. Lord knows they're going to be everywhere by the end of this practice session. But at least I can start from a somewhat organized. Like, here's a good example. I have, oh, there we go. Some more golf balls. Some of these golf balls have to be getting dead, man. I'm going to have to switch some of these out. Because right now I got, what? 5, 10. I essentially got 10 golf balls. There's probably some more hiding somewhere. But I feel nice and warmed up. I hope you guys are having a good day today. Not even actually going to go after the green first. I'm going to just do a couple nice, smooth little pitch shots. Just trying to get it warmed up. Here we go. Here we go. Oh man, oh man. Man, oh man. Get a little softer. Like that, there we go. Yeah. Keep those feet down. Now I'm starting to get it to the actual hole here pretty soon. Once I warm this bad boy up a little bit, then I'll go ahead and actually start hitting into the target and start working on distance control. Sweetens Cove. That's what we're in for today. I'm hoping to play a couple days in a row. You know, so as long as the wrist feels good, I'm good to go. You know, I love it. I love doing these live streams. I love hanging out with you guys. At home, it's just quarantine. It's my wife and my daughter, who I love, but it's nice to sneak away and get some training in. Talk to you guys about how the outside world is going, because everyone's in their own little bubble right now. I feel very, very like I don't know what's happening, you know. Talk about the hospitals and get all these addresses, but for us it's just like we just FaceTime with my family, and it's like everyone's just inside being like, okay, I don't know exactly what's happening right now, but we're supposed to stay inside. So at least my inside I'm able to hit some golf balls. Let's do this. Alright, I'm almost ready. That should almost get there. So one or two more little warm-ups. I open this up. I just accelerate through. There we go. All right, here we go. Let's get started. All right. So what do I care about? I care about distance control. So we'll go distance from pin and carry. We don't care about spin rate. Let's turn spin rate off. There we go. All right, we got 67 yards. 67 yards. And I have a nice 9 o'clock that carries right about 65. So let's get this done. Ooh, not my finest shot. Not the worst shot, but like, not my finest. Ugh. Alright, let's get this done. I'm up to 70 subscribers. I'm happy about that. I'm surprised. Like, I love it. You know, I'm training, and this is what I would be doing ordinarily. But I love that 70 people think that they would want to, I don't know, see the process of training, you know? I'm glad that it's interesting for other people. I find it interesting, but, you know, I've been doing it for a long time, so it's nice that anybody else finds it interesting. Boom. Alright, so that's perfect. We want this thing flying right around that 63-yard mark. That is ideal right there. Ideal. That really spun back. That really spun back. Sweetens Cove, I'm excited. I'm trying to think if any of you guys that follow know that, like, I don't think anyone's from Tennessee. I only got 2 people watching right now. Have either of you guys played some golf in Tennessee? I've actually never, I don't even think I've been in the state of Tennessee. Maybe Knoxville. I think I've been to Knoxville. Worked with a guy named Carl Lauren. I believe that was in Knoxville, Tennessee. But this place is in a place called Pittsburgh, Tennessee. So, Sweetens Cove. I'm so excited. It's so cool. They just keep putting on more and more golf courses. So I just am so excited to just play all these different courses. I would love it if they ever got like TPC Sawgrass would be so much fun. Pebble Beach would be so much fun. It would be such a blast, just such a blast, if they somehow found a way to get like Augusta or Cypress. Oh, I would love it if they got Cypress. Cypress is a gorgeous golf course. Just absolutely awesome. But, all right, here we go. Oh, who we are? Hey, what's up, Kirk? Oh, yeah. No, so I was just honestly, it was me just like clicking through to find Sweetens Cove, which I'll play a little later. And I haven't played it yet. But, you know, the first thing that caught my eye was it said it was in Pittsburgh. And I was like, oh, my wife's family's from Pittsburgh. But this is Pittsburgh, Tennessee, which I had no idea existed. So, let's see, man. I bet it's going to be a good golf course. I mean, I have no idea what I'm in for. This thing could be unbelievably difficult or it could be unbelievably easy. I have no idea, but it should be fun. Get in. All right. How are you doing, Kirk? Anything new in the life? You're down in Dallas, right? Is it being pretty crazy in Dallas, or is it not so bad? I don't mean to always ask about, you know, how everything's going. It's just like everyone's in their own little bubble right now. So I'm kind of curious. Yeah, what's going on? Is Texas freaking out? let's see here. All right, so this is going to be more like a 10 o'clock swing. Should carry right around 75 yards. And I'm going to move on to my 58. So that's almost too much. Like, I almost don't like hitting this full of a shot with a 64 because the ball just goes too high. Like, that ball came flying back at me because it's hitting above the screen and above the padding. Yeah, all right. So I wouldn't hit these shots ordinarily from this distance. This starts to get too far for me. I'd be hitting shots like this. Here. Fuck, it's still cold here. I have a window open because I like to just get some fresh air. Honestly, I think we all been inside so much, but I mean it's like 40 degrees outside, so it starts getting cold. Yeah, that's what you told me the other day. So at least it's not affecting, you know, your work from home. But yeah, everyone's social distancing. And we're really respecting it. You know, I'll drive over to my parents' house and like we go on walks together from 10 feet apart. So it's just like we're all just walking. Me and my wife are next to each other. I got my dog. And then and our baby in a stroller, and then my parents are like 10 feet ahead of us. We're sort of talking from like 10 feet apart. It's goofy, man. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna go with a 9 o'clock. It's gonna be a very smooth 9 o'clock. It's too much. Sit. Woo! Thank you so much for that message, by the way, Kurt. I love that you went back and watched it, even though you weren't around for the stream. It was crazy. I was actually making putts, like in the Japanese course. It was sweet. It made me want to go to Japan and actually play that golf course. But I by accidentally forgot to do the setup properly. You know how I usually give myself 12 feet? I gave myself 8 feet, and you know it didn't really make a difference. I hold out a lot of putts, or not a lot, but like 3 or 4, and but I had a good time. I think I shot 5 under in the end. Oh, that's out to the right. Not way out. It's 8 feet solid. Yeah, it was gorgeous, man. Sorry, I know when you write it, I see it, but there's like a 10-second delay. So by the time you write it, like I'll only see it like 10 seconds later. But it was gorgeous scenery, man. And like it was like my grandfather. I don't know how much of it you watched, but my grandfather actually climbed that mountain. So it was so cool. Like I really want to go there. All right, 9 o'clock. Can't believe the whole Corn Ferry Tour is shut down. Like, this is just insane. I don't know when I'm going to actually get to play a real golf tournament again. I mean, hopefully. Yeah, no, everyone's safe up here. You know, like, it's just, everyone's just kind of on hold. You know, I guess, like, the grocery stores are open. We have enough diapers. But just everyone's on hold. Is everything in Maryland okay, other than the lack of diet? Have you been able to solve that toilet paper issue? Get in. Am I going? Oh, I hit the pin. Oh. I thought that was going to go in. It hit the pin. Oh, this is just good, smooth shots. My distance control is pretty spot on right now. All right, let's do it. Let's move on. Yeah, I don't think it was advised. I don't think it was advised. You know, we have all of his like old equipment, all of his like ice picks and everything. He climbed it in the winter. I thought it was legal then and it's illegal now, but then my parents, I told them that I played this golf course. And they're like, no, it was illegal when he did it. So no one's supposed to climb. A lot of people have died climbing that in the winter. All right, so here we go. We're going to go with the 10 o'clock. Touch long. What? What? Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure you've been watching the news. Up in New York and Connecticut and that whole area, it's been mandatory for a while. There we go. One or two more, and then I'm actually going to hit a couple 8 o'clocks with my 52, because this is a 10 o'clock with my 58. Just a real smooth one. I don't have to hit this hard. Touch left. It's a touch left. It's so funny. Like, I was joking with my wife about this. Like, when golf season actually comes back, like no one will be out on the course that much, no one will be practicing that much, and I'm like practicing every day. Or honestly, like every day that I feel like I'm taking a little easy with my wrist, just making sure it's moving in the right direction. So I'm practicing at least most days. I think me and my buddy are going to do we're going to do a stream on golf.com's Facebook page again on Thursday. I don't know what course we're going to play. But that should be fun. I mean, they're just cooped up at home too. And so I told them, I was like, we can stay 6 feet apart and just kind of play. If we do something really spectacular, we can elbow it instead of high-five it. Just the social distancing elbow. Alright. Let me try some of these shots. So this is just like, honestly, just like an 8 o'clock is perfect. 8 o'clock 52 right here. So your county said everything's essential. So basically what they're saying is that it's essential that everyone can go to Subway. I don't know. Listen, I've heard talk that, what's his name? Who's the virologist? Tony... Oh, his last name's with an F. You guys probably know who I'm talking about. Short guy. He's kind of the expert on viruses. He thinks that this could theoretically get up to 100,000, maybe 200,000 deaths. And that's with us doing this. So to me, if 500,000, 600,000 people would have died if we didn't do this, but because we did this, we've saved 400,000 people's lives. It's no fun for anyone. But 400,000 people. I mean, that's a massive amount of people. So I really feel like we should make sure, and I think that's what everyone's doing, making sure that we protect our citizens. Woo! There we go. 82. But this sucks. All right, 8 o'clock. Get in the hall. Get in the hall. Oof. All right, I'm going to close this up. Hit one more, two more. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's kind of like ours. So so you can kind of just order something if you want to and go pick it up and. It's just so hard, man. All these businesses, they have the overhead. Let's say they have 10, 15 employees. And they're still going to have to pay rent and everything like that. And then their business goes down to 0 or 5% of what it was. And so, it just puts everyone's in a bad situation. It's like they don't want to lay off their whole staff, but they probably don't have the cash flow to be able to keep it up. And that even goes to to big companies like Delta or American Airlines, and I know that I know the government's trying to help out everyone from small businesses to the large ones, but it's just crazy. The ripple effect of this is pretty insane. So, yeah. Alright guys, moving it back. We're going to pump it back out to like 100 yards or so. A little further back than this. There we go, 99.2. A little further. There we go, 102.4. Let's do this. 102.4. $10. Yeah, I know, truly. I was thinking that we used to live in LA, and I heard about that the pot stores are staying open, the liquor stores are staying open, and I was just thinking to myself, it's like, oh yeah, you can't make everyone just go sober for 6 weeks. You'll have more deaths from that. Oh my God, it's kind of goofy, man. I heard about that. That's hilarious. Though if my wife didn't have wine for 6 weeks, could get dicey. No, she's fine, but it's a funny concept. Has anyone seen those hilarious clips of the Italian kind of government people, like the mayors and the governor, not the governors, but I'm sorry, like the mayors and the different political holders in Italy, just absolutely laying into their population. There are some people that were having hairdressers come to their place so that they could get these like custom haircuts and everything. And these people are like dropping F-bombs in Italian, and they're just like, "You guys are fucking crazy. Who gives a fuck about your hair?" And it was just like, I mean, I know this is a serious moment, but watching those Italian politicians like lay into their population about like getting custom haircuts or like going out and doing parties or something when they shouldn't, which is bad. They shouldn't be doing that. It was hilarious to see the Italian politicians just like laying into them. It's goofy, man. All right. One or two more, and then we'll move back. Short. It's not way short, but we can do better than that. We can do better than that. Touch right. It's not bad though. It's going to be close. All right, let's pull it back. Let's pull it back. All right, here we go. 124. 124. Here we go. I got my pitching wedge. We're just going to do a nice, smooth 10 o'clock. Not my greatest. Actually, go. All right, not a bad shot. That carry number is that's going to be shorter than I like. I mean, we're probably looking for more like a 118 carry here, and that's like 112, so. Touch left. See if that's better. No, it's still a bit short, isn't it? How shitty. Yeah, I know it, man. I know it. Cuomo's certainly saying it. But yeah, if you want to go on YouTube and look up some of the Italian politicians, like, it's hilarious. They're like laying into them. But yeah. Oh, yeah. That one's going to be tight. That's more the distance I'm going for. Like, that's like the 118 zone. So let's hit a couple more good ones like that, and then we'll back it up. We'll move it out to kind of mid-irons. We'll move our way up. Once again, I don't expect myself to have horrible speed, but I'm not going to push it. I don't know when I'm going to push it again. It's sort of like the coronavirus. It's like, I don't know when this will all be over, but I expect it to be over at some point. Same thing with like my little wrist strain. I don't see myself touching ball speeds of 176, in a few days. Been working on keeping right foot down. Sometimes place the golf ball under the side of the shoe, getting more and more comfortable. Just not sure how much weight stays on right foot after impact. On right foot. So, fair question. You don't want to be hanging back, right? So essentially, it's to the level where I can do that, right? The reason it stays down for me the whole time is simply so that it stays down in transition and to impact. If you see this is just limp, and this is strong and braced. So I can do that. So I would say 90-10, it's not like I don't move myself all the way over to here, right? But Mo did. It would hit, so he'd be here and then he'd come up. So then it's up to this point, right? But the big point is into impact, definitely weights on the left side. Definitely you're bracing that left thing. The key is this right foot needs to stay down because that's the check on the hips. If this stays down, the hips have a stop zone. When the hips stop, then all the other sequences will follow suit properly and consistently. So I hope that, but that's the way I think about it. So, go into it braced. So I don't think a lot about that, but definitely weight is going to be more on your lead side for sure. By the way, I don't know if you guys are movie buffs, but a lot of these movies are coming out on Apple. I don't know if you guys have an Apple TV, but 1917, I just loved it. If you hate it and you watch it, I'm so sorry, but I loved it. So, and you can get it on Apple now. I have no connection to the movie. Me and my wife watched it and we just loved it. So it's a World War I movie, but they shoot the whole movie and it looks like it's all just one shot. So it's really kind of cool. Or one take. It's not, obviously, but very cool movie. So if you guys are bored and you want something to do, I don't know what the price is on it, because me and my wife went to the movies a while ago to watch it. Ooh, that was a bad swing. All right, I'm going to hit one more good one because that shit was not good. That's like 25 feet. We can do better than that. Oh, Jeff, you saw it. Yeah, no, I loved it. You got to admit, the way it was shot, the cinematography of it was just really, really fun, man. I liked it. All right. Get tight. All right. That's it for me there. Let's move it back. All right. So here we go. We're going to move it back. We got like 151. So 151 is either a full 9-iron or kind of a very smooth 10 o'clock 8. So let's give that a try. Ooh. So that's a shot I hope we don't see too much at Sweetens Cove. Alright, I don't like that, so let's focus on fundamentals. 2 in a row. That one's better, but still not good. All right. There it is. All right. Back in business. Oh, I haven't seen that yet. A lot of Eastwood's movies, though, I love, so I haven't seen that yet. Man, how good was... Yeah, like, Eastwood's made some good movies. Gran Torino was really good. Loved Gran Torino. Some good movies he's made. Sully. I like Sully. He made that. Sully was a good movie. Alright, let's do this. Yep. Haven't hit very many great shots with this. I'm a little bit off. So it's good I'm working on this distance a little bit. I'm sure we'll have something similar on the golf course. Honestly, I think it's not that these are horrible golf shots. It's that, you know, like, that's just 10 feet right of the pin, and it barely catches it. So if I was hitting to the back left, you know, I'm going to hit 1 or 2 more, and then I'm going to move it to the back left. Because these shots aren't that bad. Well, that's really good. All right. So I'm going to stay right where I am, but I'm going to move it to the back left target, so it's going to get further. So now we're at 167. So 167, honestly, just in the name of kind of warming up, I'm going to start this with 6-iron. So this is going to be a lower trajectory. 167 is probably normally 10 o'clock or a hard 9 o'clock 7-iron. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit essentially a... let's see. I'm going to hit, let's see, we got 190, 180, 170. So this is going to be a 9 o'clock 6-iron. Let's see what happens. See that lower trajectory? It's solid. It's just so much better. Oh, thanks, Jeff. Thanks. Yeah, no, I'm a fan too. I'm a fan too. You know, he's had some good ones in there, man. He's got one coming out, Hillbilly Elegy, and it's going to come out on Netflix. So even if we're still social distancing, you know, we'll all be able to watch it. But I got to see some early clips of it, and it's really good. It's kind of also, it's like a tough scenario. But it's a good movie. But no, he definitely has some good ones. I just, you know, I like Clint Eastwood ones too. See, I love the trajectory on this, man. See, wind's not going to mess with that golf ball at all. Hey, what's up, Ralph? How are you doing today? We're just hitting some knockdown 6-irons. We were talking about movies a little bit. Come on, go. It's freaking cold up here in the Northeast. Hey, Jeff, what's it like down in Maryland right now? It's a touch left. It's not going to be a bad shot. I'm just loving the trajectory coming in here. Because, like, it's just not going to get messed with in the wind. Go. That was a shitty shot. So I know it worked out okay, but I need a little more carry on that one. So it's a little bit warmer there, man. It's 40 degrees today here. Like, honestly though, I don't want to be looking at a 75-degree day and sunny, and it's like, oh, you know, should we go to an ice cream shop? Nope, we can't. Should we go to the golf course? Nope, we can't. Should we go to Six Flags? Nope, we can't. Like, I mean, I don't go to Six Flags very often, but like, you get the concept. So at least we'll get all the dreary out of it, and then we can get to some nice days, and hopefully we can all be out and about safely. Well, that's not a good shot. That's a real bad shot. Oh my god, it barely got to the green. Alright, no bad shots like that anymore. I got away with it. Only good shots. Good, it's about to hit 10 shots after. Get about 10 shots after your little lesson. Yeah, man, that's the key, because people will cheat, and then you're going to come over it even more. So it's really important to make sure that your feet are square. I know we talked about this last time. And then make sure that trail foot's down, because if it starts cheating up, right, now you've lost space. So instead of your arms being able to come here, look what just happens. You lose your space. Like, I physically can't get my right elbow closer to my body. So what have I done? On plane, over plane. On plane, over plane. It's like physics, like your body gets in your way. We could always drive up to Delaware and play around. Some guy actually told me, a friend of mine, and I hope this isn't true, honestly, that in Westchester County, some of the courses are really busy. And I don't even see how that's possible, because it's certainly not an essential business. I don't know if like people are just going out there and just like hitting balls. But like, you know, if the pro shop is open, you know, you shouldn't have a couple hundred people going through a pro shop at this time, you know? Alright, I'm hitting these shots great. 167. Alright, now that I think about it, if I have a 167 shot on the golf course, I'm going to try to hit the knockdown 6-iron. Nice 9 o'clock 6-iron. So now let's go to kind of a firm 10 o'clock 7-iron now, which is how I feel like I would normally hit this shot, but I've been hitting those 6-irons really good. So See how much higher that goes? It goes way higher. Still a good golf shot, but a very different golf shot. Okay, so you're still able to go to the golf course. You pay outside, you just go. The course where I usually practice and play, they left it open for a little while, and they said no one pull out the pin. So no one's supposed to touch the pin. You're supposed to sneak in, grab your golf ball, and then a couple people that were on the golf course had COVID-19, and so they just shut it all down. My sister lives in Manhattan. I think she probably got it. Her and her boyfriend, or her fiance, got like a really weird virus that came on. They were shortness of breath. It lasted like a week and a half for them. Interesting. Cool. I mean, they're fine. We're lucky, like, it wasn't serious, and they're better now. But it was weird. Not my finest. That's a touch left. These are all solid, though. I think I'm going to hit one more, and then we're going to move on. Uno mas. One more. Never mind. Two more. It's like my body knew that was the last one. It's like, no, I want you to hit more 7-irons. Hit the green, but it was a shitty golf shot. That was more solid. Go, go. All right. Moving on. We're pulling it on back. All right, you know what? One more 7-iron, and then we're pulling it on back. I just want to stick it more than 20 feet. It needs to go inside 20 feet. One more inside 20 feet, and then I'm good. There we go. That's a proper golf shot. All right, now I'm moving it back. I wasn't very happy with that shot. All right. All right, we're pulling it back. We're going to go kind of to the 180 mark. And so I'm going to do the same thing I just did on that last one. So from 180, instead of hitting a 6-iron, which is, I'm going to hit like a 9 o'clock 5-iron. I'm going to hit a couple of these, not as many, and then we're going to move to the 6-iron, and we're going to pull it back. That's just a nice 9 o'clock 5-iron. Look at that. I love it. Love these shots. We're trying this on the golf course a little bit. I know that I've practiced these a little bit, but I'm going to try to incorporate them a little bit more. We'll see if it helps on Sweetens Cove. Go, 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 go. Shit. That was a bad shot. So hopefully none of that. You don't want any of that. Oh, be perfect. I just love it. It's just so piercing. All right, one more and we're moving on. Just going to try to hit some 6-irons from the same distance. Nice. A little long. All right, let's hit some 6-irons. That is almost a little too low. I think I would really need some crosswind to be hitting that shot. Sorry, let me see this, Jeff. Played a really, really pretty mountain course in West Virginia and Pennsylvania years ago. Crazy hitting balls up tee boxes to fairways 500 feet below. Yeah, that's got to be crazy. I don't know if I've quite done that, but I've definitely hit some to some par 3s where it's a couple, like 100 feet below me or more, and it's crazy. It's a touch short. Not a bad shot, 30 feet, something like that. Keep moving it along. Not quite giving it enough. I think I got to swing just a touch harder. These are all coming up a little bit short, which I don't love. Hey, what's up, Luke? How's your day going? Any new massive changes in the world of golf? Other than like everything's canceled until we figure out what's going on? Alright, let's pull it back. We got 209. 209, so I'm going to really probably hit about a 10 o'clock 4-iron here. Just hitting a 10 o'clock 5-iron, so this will be a 10 o'clock 4-iron. It's 209, this should be right in the ballpark of, it's not a full 4-iron by any means. Sit, sit! Solid golf shot. That would be hilarious. Could Tiger and Phil have like a rematch where they just like socially distance? It's just like Tiger tees up on the right side and tees up on the left side. I love the idea of a Masters with no people. I thought that would have been crazy. I mean, I know they moved it, And at least we're going to get like 2 masters in like... Whoa, really? Alright, a couple more. Let me make sure I'm keeping the blood flow. Even starting again, I mean, it's kind of crazy. Alright, I've been hitting these pretty solid. That one's going to be like 20 feet. Alright, so let's push it back. You know what, let's just start going for some ball speed. I'm not going to be cranking it. It's not going to be super hard. You know, I'm being respectful. Ball speed, total. Here we go. All right, so let's go to 3-iron. Where's my 3-iron? There's my 3-iron. We're going for ball speed. Luke, I think you were the guy that gave me all these stats, but I think average 3-iron is 139 ball speed, so I'm going to go for 147. The truth is I'm still kind of nursing my wrist a little bit, so if I get to like 142, 143, I'll be good. That's pretty solid, you know, like I'm not... Right now, my key is to get my wrist healthy and strong, and then I'll go back for really trying to crank it. But you know, there's no reason to try to crank it until it's 100%, or until it's like a little, you know, a little stronger. That was decent, 140. I'm gonna go for a little bit more speed, but really, then I'll be good. Wrist feels phenomenal. I'm not hurting at all. But the key is to not make it worse in these sessions, you know? So I can get some good practice in, I can get some good work in without injuring it, so it's not like a day-by-day thing. So yeah, let's get this up to 140. I do want some speed. I don't want to totally give up on speed. There we go. All right. Yep. That was hit pretty hard. I imagine that was decent speed. I bet that that's in the ballpark of 141, 142. So, you know, yeah, 142. So with kind of not able to swing as hard as I can, well above PGA Tour average. All right. One more of these, and then I'm going to move up to 3-wood. Yeah, that was good speed. So I mishit that. That one's not going to have, but there's good speed on it. I can feel it. So that's going to be plenty of speed. That's all I'm going to do for... That's all I need for Sweetens Cove. That's just low because I mishit it. So we're going to move on to 3-wood. We're going to try to get the speed up, but like I said, nothing too crazy. I think it's 150. I want to say it's 157. 157 is the average ball speed. So let's see if we can get this up into the 163, 164. swing, miss-hit it. Nothing too bad. Right now I'm just trying to get some full swings in. I mean, Luke should know. Luke, have you heard anything about that? Or do you have some like inside information that you're supposed to keep that on the DL? Another miss hit. All these, when I say miss hit, I mean it hasn't been hit perfectly for like optimal ball speed. So like if you saw that on the course, you'd be like, oh, great, but like it went 270 instead of 300 because it was miss hit. So 273 was good, but I can tag it and it can go 300. So. Oh, alright, that was a little low and left. Not way low and left, but a little low and left. Carry the bunker. Oh, God. Well, that's going to have decent ball speed. I actually hit that solid. There's the ball speed, 164. We're going to hit one or two more, and then we're going to move to driver. Going to make sure that speed's at, let's see. Yeah, it's in the works apparently, but nothing confirmed. Okay, cool. I keep kind of mishitting these a little bit. They're not bad shots. They're going down the fairway. See you, Ralph. Have a good one, man. That's a decent. Let's see what that ball speed is. I bet that 3-wood goes 285, 290. So that's starting to get into the realm of like a good 3-wood. Yeah, all right, one more 3-wood and then I'm moving to driver. All right, last one. There you go. A little bit left. Not crazy bad. Might be in the fairway. Just left of the fairway. All right. Let's do this. Yeah, 162 ball speed. So that's decent. Well above PGA Tour average. Like I said, I'm kind of nursing my wrist. So these are not 100% swings. But I want to get a little bit, just crank it a little bit, just to kind of feel it out before I go take on this course in Tennessee. All right, here we go. Yeah. All right, let's see what that ball speed was. Yeah, 167. All right, so that's PGA Tour average. That is me swinging very, very wimpy at it. Very wimpy at it. I definitely have more. So let's get going. Let me organize these golf balls. Boom. All right, let's do it. All right, I'm going to give it a couple real swings. maybe a touch left again. Yeah, it was. That's going to be decent speed. Not my best drive ever. It's a touch left, like I said. But I bet that's going to be 169. That's my guess. Not even close. 168. I mean, I guess that's kind of close, but. All right. Trying to give it adequate rest in between the shots. All right. Oh. Had more speed on that, but it was miss hit. Today's pretty low key, man. I'm just pumped to go play. So I'm gonna hit 2 or 3 more. 2 or 3 more, and then we're gonna get going. We're gonna go play the course. Yeah, that was shitty speed. All right, I'm gonna hit 2 or 3, but they're gonna be for real. So let's get going. Better speed, slight miss hit, but you know, I actually swung at it and then I miss hit it. So that ball's gonna go like 320. If I would have hit it solid, it would have gone 340. All right, last one, guys. Last one. No need to just absolutely beat balls. I'll be touching 170 easily on the golf course. I'm just not trying to be very respectful to my wrist as it gets better and better. And it is getting better. Bad swing, but it's going to be decent speed. I swung hard. I hit it solid. That was shit. But you're going to see the ball speed is going to be a little higher. Let's move on. Fuck, it's not even that high. All right, I'm trying to not swing super hard. I'm used to doing that, but we're gonna move on here and go play some golf. We'll see how it goes. This golf course is supposed to be really cool. Hopefully I can play okay on it. My game feels good right now. Courses. All right. So then it's Sweetens Cove, South Pittsburgh. Let's do it. All right. How far is it from the tips? What the heck? No way. Hang on. What a knucklehead I am. All right. Hey guys, I'm going to do this just because I said I would do it, but this is not a real golf course. All right, that's kind of annoying. I thought it would be, I needed it. All right, let me do this. Game settings, go back. I mean, it's a real golf course, but this is literally just I think it's just a 9-hole golf course. Yeah, it's a 9-hole golf course. So let's do this. We're going to start the game. It's not that long. It's just 9 holes. It's in Pittsburgh. It's in Pittsburgh, Tennessee. I was all excited, and I'm a little frustrated. Maybe at the end of this, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll play 9 holes on the old course just for fun because I always like doing that. But here we go. Sweetens Cove, South Pittsburgh. It's the #1 public course in Tennessee. And when I hear #1 public course in Tennessee, I'm thinking this thing's going to be a full 18. This is just a 9-hole course. It is a full par 36. So there should be par 5s and everything like that on it. But it doesn't look that long. It looks like a beautiful golf course. I mean, look at that. So we'll see. We'll see if I can tear it up okay. All right, so the first hole, par 5, 280 or 580, long hole. I'm going to give you guys a flyby so you can see what's going on here. Fly, tee green. All right. So I think for me the key is make sure there's no serious trouble. So you got water out there to the right. I think if I can carry this bunker on the left, I'll be all good. Looks like there's some serious fescue around here. The water's not around the green, it's way out to the right. So I'm not too concerned about the water. I more want to see whether or not I can carry that bunker. Ooh, it looks like there's some beastly bunkers on this golf course. So let's see what I can do. Let me reset the target here. All right, so it's 312 to carry that bunker. All right, you know what? So I got to go right to that bunker. Let's see if we can hit a good drive here. Oh, very solid. Now, 580 is no joke. So even though I hit that drive good, and I think in the end it probably went about 330, 580 is a no joke par 4 or par 5. So let's see, we got 265. I can definitely get home. 265 is no problem for me. So let's see if we can get a 3-wood kind of into the realm of that pin. All right, let's do this. Touch left. Not a horrible golf shot, just a touch left. Sit. Sit. Ooh, there's a slope there. Come on back. Oh, I needed to set the putting again. I was so taken by the fact that it was only a 9-hole course. So this is going to give me an auto 2-putt, and then I'll switch it back to manual. Once again, I'm going to have to deal with the 8-foot gimmies because I keep forgetting. Settings, I did okay last time. I think I shot photo, manual, scorecard. Let's take a look at this thing. Yeah, it's just 9 holes. All right, let's give it a go. It says 503, but it was 580 because I'm playing it from the tips. So, all right, here we go. So we got 350. I'm going to try to OB all down the left. So I'm going to just try to drive this thing up down the right. There looks like there are really, really unfriendly bunkers on this golf course. So hopefully I can get around these bunkers. But I think we should stay aggressive and try to make some birdies. All right, 350. Let's do this. Oh, I blocked it. Stay. Get away from that bunker. Right when I said it. Sit. Sit. Right in the bunker. Fuck. Alright. I was aggressive. Let's see if I can get away with this one. What's the bunker at? Let's see. 81 power, so that's 70 yards. So I got to hit that at least 14 yards further. So that's going to be 80 yards. So here we go. I'm going to try to shoot up, absolutely shoot up a 58 here. And hopefully I can do it. Go. Sit. Ooh, I might be inside. Yeah, birdie. All right, let's move on. All right, here we go. What do we got going on here? We got another par 5, 504. Well, that's not long at all. First one was a beast. It was 580. This one's just 504. All right, let me see what I can do here. All right, there's a OB on the left. There's a bunker on the right that I would love to stay away from, but there's OB on the left, so let's see what we can do. Shit. Stay away from it. Sit, 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 sit. Fuck. All right, well, I told you it's a tight golf course and there are mean bunkers everywhere. And I am in yet... Oh, no, I'm not in the bunker. Okay, I'm in deep rough. Well, that's wonderful. The Let's see how deep. 89 power. Okay, so yeah. So I got to hit this 20 yards further, so I got to hit this 220. That's not so bad. All right, so 220. What I'm actually going to do here is it's not quite a full 3-iron. It's sort of like a 10 o'clock 3-iron. So we'll see what I can do. Felt good. Get away from that weird tree. Alright, there's like a lone tree. I think it just kind of came out funny out of that lie, honestly. It messes with the spin too. The rough does. Alright, this is a weird shot. So there's like a huge mound. I almost kind of have to flop this. Let me see what this looks like. So the grid we can't really see, so let's just fly to the green or maybe up. Here we go. So look at that. This is not going to be easy, I don't think, to green. Yeah. Alright, well now that I've done my due diligence, I realize this is going to be a very difficult golf shot. I think my best bet is to flip it, to just try to literally hit a flop shot, and if it comes short, it's going to run all the way back down. So here we go, we got 22, alright, so that's essentially 96 feet. Let's do this. My God, I totally misjudged that. That was a bad shot. Yeah, no, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm further than I was before. All right, now at least I'm chipping up the hill. It's not as hard of a chip, so maybe we can make par here. We got 20. I says 60. Acceptable. All right, I made par. That was a really bad pitch. Luckily, I did good on the comeback, so I salvaged my par. I would have liked to make birdie there. Oh, well, here we go. We got 136. 136. All right, here we go. 136. It's barely uphill. It's basically flat. You know what? So it's a little downhill. A little downwind. I'm going to hit, I think, a 10 o'clock. No, like a firm 9 o'clock 9-iron. Let's do it. It felt good. Sit. Do you see where they put that pin? That is a mean, mean pin. All right. I think that's so good. All right, here we go. What just happened? Did you guys see what just happened? Auto one putt. Did I just get luck? What the heck? I changed the settings. Hang on. Game settings. Putting manual. Manual. Resume. I don't know. I just got lucky somehow. It just said that I made that. I'll take it. But I switched it. You guys saw it. So, all right, here we go. I'm going to hit another 3-wood. This is actually a reachable par 4. .269. All right, let's do this. Right down the left edge. Oh, that's a touch right. Stay left. Stay left for me. Oh, be perfect. So I was actually aiming this at the left edge, and I blocked it a little bit. Oh, that's golden. All right, nice. All right, I changed it. You guys saw it. All right, now it's letting me putt. All right. All right, we got left to right. We got left to right, uphill. This is probably going to play almost like 30 inches. I got to lay it out left and hit a 30-footer. Yeah, 31-footer. All right, let's see what I can do. Oh, right in the heart. Hey, it's another birdie. This round's going just fine. All right, we got a par 4. We got a par 4. 400. Another kind of short hole, in my opinion. .400. There's water all down the left. So I aimed it down the right side. I can't hit it much more than 320 or else I run out of room. So that was good. That was just like a 310 shot. Right down the right side, no problems. All right, we got 133. 133. All right, here we go. 133. I'm going to go with a firm 9 o'clock again. Little 9-iron. Get on it. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, let's keep it rolling. All right. We got another 313-yard par 3 or par 4. Hey, guys, you know, I authentically thought this would be a full hard golf course, and I'm starting to realize this is a nice public course, but, you know, they said it's the #1, and this is obviously, you know, it's not long. It's just 9 holes. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm 5 under. So let's keep rolling with it. But I thought this would be, you know, I figured it would be a 7,100-yard, you know, par 72, full-length professional round, and this is kind of just a beautiful golf course. It's just a beautiful 9-hole golf course. All right, let's see it. 313, so not a full driver, just kind of a nice smooth one. Oh, it's left. Damn it. I mean, it's not like a horrible golf shot. It's just, it's left of the green and it's a tight green. All right, hopefully I can do better than I did it last time with my freaking chip. All right, here we go. Chipping up this hill. 82 feet. All right, let's see what I can do. Jeez, I can barely see it. All right, we got 27 feet. Let's look at this again. Fly over to green. Let's put the grid up and then do to green so I can really see what's going on. To green. Okay, so I'm like here. All right, this looks doable actually. So I just got to chip it over the slope. So we got essentially 75 feet. Oh! Damn it! You guys saw that? It hit the pin, went in and out of the hole, and then rolled over. This is a trippy golf course. That's the second green I've missed chipping because this is so tricky. I'm going to try to do the same thing. We got 60 feet. Let's see what I can do. See, and that's coming back. Stop, stop, stop. This is not an easy golf course. I was talking shit because I was making nothing but birdies. But like, look at this course. Especially with chipping, it's difficult. I know, Kirk, I was. All right, 14, let's see what I can do. Oh my God, all right, that's a weird bogey. Damn it. All right. What do we got? We got another short par. Yeah, this is another short par 4, but it just showed me these greens are tough, the bunkers are tough, so I have to respect this golf course. Let's do this. .270. What are all these patches? Hey guys, I'm going to do the flyby because there's something that I have no idea what it is. There's these weird things in the fairway, and you guys will see them. It's just past this bunker. Oh, they're just undulations. Oh, they're just undulations. Okay, sorry, those are such severe undulations that I couldn't figure out what it was. So I can hit driver. Hopefully I can get something up close. Yeah, it's 350 to the green. I'm not getting there. But let's just try to hit this down the fairway. That felt pretty good. Stay away from that bunker, please, please, carry. Shit, man. All right. I'm grinding. All right, we're out. Let's see how bad the rough is. The rough is 88, so it's medium. It's not that bad. So we got 61, so we got to hit at least 10%. That's going to be like essentially a 70-yard shot. So we want to basically, I'm going to try to hit basically a 75-yard shot, which is a very smooth 9 o'clock. Too much. Sit. Wow. This was the right club. Yeah, just too much. Ah! I'm grinding. All right, 22. Let's see if we can chip it up this slope. See what I can do. Hey, man. All right. We're going to do the grid, reset the target. There we go. Not too much going on. Here we go. We got 15 feet. Just a little cross. Let's do this. Sit, sit, sit. What the hell? Yep. This is a grind. See what the grid's doing again. All right, here we go. Downhill. All right, I got to hit this soft. I mean, it just fucking goes way by. What is that? Is that double bogey? I was playing so good, but these like short shots are freaking tricky, man. All right, here we go. 127. I'm almost done. This has been a grind. I thought I was going to shoot like a 26, and then these weird shots. All right, so let's do a 10 o'clock pitching wedge. Let's see what we can do. I mishit that. This has certainly been a weird 9 holes, that's for sure. That's kind of an understatement. All right, we got 30 feet, then we got 45. Sit. Please be a par. All right, that's a par. That was a weird round. I think I shot 2 under in the end, finishing bogey double par. That was a good start. What a weird golf course. Honestly, guys, you know what? Just for fun, I'm going to go play a random other golf course. I'm just going to play 9 more holes. I had fun with that. But I kind of want to play a golf course that's a little bit longer, so let's try, St. Andrew's new course. Has anyone ever played that? Let's see what this is like. All right, this is a little longer. Let's do this. St. Andrew's new course, game settings, putting. We're going to do it manual, distance 12. I'm just going to go play 9 holes. I've never played the new course. I'll probably play a full 18 holes on this course some other time, but I've just never seen it, and I'd love to see it. So we're just going to play 9 more. I hope that's okay with you guys. Hope you aren't finding it too boring. Yeah, dude, the course definitely battled back. And it's difficult. I mean, it's not excuses, but it's difficult to see the undulation. And okay, you got to carry this 14 yards and then flip it up and nip it. It's difficult when you're hitting into a screen. So I got to get better at that. But yeah, the course definitely battled back there, didn't it? A Tennessee whiskey course. I know it. One of these days, I'm going to come out here at night and I got to pop open a whiskey bottle and I'll just try to have the appropriate whiskey with the appropriate golf course. Sort of like a meal. And I'll be like, all right, the old course. I'm definitely having a good scotch for the old course. I'll have Macallan's or something solid. If I play a good American Tennessee course, yeah, I'll have a Tennessee whiskey, an old school rye if I'm up in the Northeast. All right, here we go. So we got 3:30. I've never played this course. We're going to only play 9 holes, but I'm excited. So let's give it a go. I'm going to try to carry all this stuff. I don't think I'm going to be able to, so let's see what happens. See, it's like 340 to carry all that. So, not right, 340. What am I talking about? All right. Solid in the fairway. I know I did my putting settings this time. So it's 12 feet, which doesn't make a huge difference, but it makes it so that those weird 3 putts go away. All right, we got 47. Sit. Ah. Thought I pulled that one off. All right, here we go. We got 25 feet. 25 feet. All right, this is almost breaks both ways. 25 feet, 3 inches down, so it's like a 22-footer. All right, that's par. Got a lot of balls hanging back here. Let me grab some of these bad boys. All right, let's see what we got going on. Yeah, like I'm so grateful that I'm able to get this practice. I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm sure I'll figure it out more and more. But just, being here, the truth is, I think I would be able to handle a lot of, even that like 45-yard chip, like that I just did right there. I think I put that to 3 feet a lot more in person. All right, so here we go. 365. Just going to hit a driver down the fairway. Let's see it. Perfect. Oh man, do you see all that shit on the left? That stuff's brutal. If you hit it in that stuff, I've hit it in that stuff on the new course. I think some of you have seen me hit it in that stuff, and it takes like a couple shots to get out of it. All right, we got 78 yards. 78 yards. All right, 78 yards. This should be an absolutely smooth 9 o'clock 58. Should carry right around 75 and just be perfect. Come on. Keep coming. Keep coming. I think I'm putting. It says 12 feet on the dot, so. Birdie, it gave it to me. I guess it must have been like 11'9" or something. All right, here we go. Par 5. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, another tight hole. I'm going to give you guys a flyover so you can see what I'm dealing with. All right, so here we go. So you see all that shit on the left? If I hit it in that stuff, the stuff on the right is no problem. The stuff on the left is what I want to stay away from. So what do? What do I do to make sure I don't hit it left? I don't. I swing normal and I aim more right. That's the way you do it. If anybody's like, oh, there's something on the left, I'm going to swing different, that's a horrible, horrible idea. Everything should be all about actually aiming at the left. Let me make sure. 507. Let's see here. Driver, and here we go. I'm going to aim it just more down the right because that's what you do. You don't change your swing. You never change your swing. You trust your swing, and if there's trouble, aim it away. That's it. It's that simple. Just aim it away. See, that's a great example. I aimed it down the right, and I actually pulled that just a little bit. I didn't pull it a lot. Probably would have been fine if I aimed it down the center. But because I aimed it down the right, in the middle of the fairway, no problem. .213. All right, let's get this going. .213. This is just kind of a smooth 10 o'clock forehand right here. Nothing to see here. Hopefully we can get this in close. I'd love to make a little eagle. Mishit it. Go. Go. Go! Big bounce, big bounce. I mishit that. I did. Not a bad shot, but not my finest. All right, we got 22 yards. Should be just a little chip here. might be good. I think it might be. Yep. All right. Let's do it. All right, we got 354. Certainly shorter than the old course. Old course is kind of like 7,300 yards. This one's about 6,700 yards, so it's pretty sizably shorter. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Very solid. So I was aiming that down the right because you guys can see the bushes on the left I want to stay away from. Sit! And unfortunately, I hit it through the fairway. All right, we got 73 yards. How about the rough? The rough is 94. So we really just want to hit this 80. All right, once again, guys, we got that nice 9 o'clock little sand wedge. This should be perfect. No. Bullshit. Fuck. I might have overswung just thinking about the rough. I kind of might have put a little extra on it. All right, so here we go. See what the grid has to say. All right, whoa, not an easy putt. All right, so it's downhill and it's going to slide hard to the left at first. And then it's kind of downhill and a little right to left on there. So I got to lay this way out to the right. It's got to be about 23 feet. So let's see it. Okay. Yes! I did not think I was going to snake that thing in. All right, I was just trying to get that close. All right, I'll definitely take that. Let's move on. All right, so 173. 173. We are looking. Oh, do you guys remember in the practice? I really wanted to hit this shot. So instead of hitting a 10 o'clock 7 iron, I'm going to hit a 9 o'clock 3 iron. Or instead of hitting a 10 o'clock 7 iron, I'm going to hit a 9 o'clock 6 iron. Let's see. Well, that worked out horribly. That worked out really, really terribly. Do you guys see what I'm having to deal with right now? I was all happy. I was like, all right, here's my shot. Here's the shot I practiced. And then I clearly did not hit it hard enough. All right, this is not very far, but I got to flip this straight up. I mean, I want this thing to hit the ceiling, and I just hope the Trackman can catch it. So let's see what I can do. That was such a serious flop, but it's just I was right up against the lip. There's nothing I could have done. All right, so here we go. Try it again. Fuck, man. This is brutal. All right, I'm going to try this one more time, and then I got to go out like backwards or something because it's like it's rejecting me. Let me make sure that it knows that I'm hitting a very lofted club. All right, here we go. Try it one more time. That's brutal. And that is why you have to respect this golf course. That is why you have to respect this golf course. Might be making a triple here. Something like that. Let's see what I can do. Maybe I can make this. All right, we got like 19 feet here. What did I make? I think I made a triple. Yep. Back to even. Brutal. This is why you got to stay away from those bunkers. You got to stay away from the. You got to stay away from those bushes, because it might be all fun and games when you're hitting it down the fairway, but as soon as you get to step off on these courses, it can just destroy. All right, let's do it. Let's try to make a couple birdies coming in. I got a couple more holes. I would love to have an under par side here. I was playing very good. I can keep playing good. Let's see what I can do. Man, that's a tight fairway. All right, so I'm in some rough. It's not the end of the world. It's not super deep. Got a little ways in. Let's see how bad the rough is. It doesn't even say deep rough. It looks horrible, but European fescue is not that bad. 95% power, yeah. So it's saying it's light rough. We got 177, so I am looking more at around kind of 185, so I'm going to just go with a 10 o'clock 6 iron. Cups left. Ah! Catch it. Catch it. All right, I'm putting. I'm putting. All right, let me switch to putt. Man, I am grinding today. All right, let's see here. We got about 14 feet, which is 14, 28, 42. So we got 42. So we want to kind of hit this around 35 feet. Oh, all right, good putt. Getting out of here with a par. Recovering, just recovering, mentally, physically. All right, not a very long hole, tight though, very tight. It's a long ways to carry everything, and I'm not swinging that hard. I really probably shouldn't do this, but I'm going to just give it a little go. Now, you know what? I'm not doing it, because I got into so much trouble on that last hole. I'm going to play it smart here. So it's like 260. So I'm actually going to have to hit a 3 iron here. Or no, it's just a smooth 3-wood should be fine. It's 281. So I think a smooth 3-wood, and I'll stay away from the trouble. Blocked it out a bit, but no problem. Should stay short of those bunkers because I didn't swing very hard. Much safer play. Much safer. Alright, we got 96 yards. Alright, I definitely have a club for that. Alright, guys. 96 yards. Let's see. 9 o'clock. I'm hitting my 9 o'clocks too hard. That was too much. Sorry, what did you say, Kirk? Yeah, I know, truly. All right, here we go. We got left to right. We got left to right, and then it's right to left. So this is like a double breaker. This is like a 25-footer. I expected that to like really run out, but made a par. All right, let's see what we can do. This has absolutely been a grind. This is a short par 5, but it's so tight. All right, let me show you what we're dealing with here. So this is not a long hole, but you can see how obscenely tight it is. You got bunkers at the halfway mark. I don't know how far it is to get to those bunkers, so I might have to hit 3-wood. I doubt I'll be able to carry it. Oh, look at the beautiful ocean to a tight green. So let's see what I can do here. So it's 270. No, I gotta lay out. All right, so I'm gonna hit my 3-wood. I am definitely respecting the bunkers. Before I didn't really respect the bunkers. I respect the bunkers now. They really beat me up. Ugh. I think it's gonna be okay. I blocked it just a touch. Not my finest shot there. It's definitely gonna be okay though. All right, not great, but acceptable. All right, we got 230. 230. I gotta hit a full 3-iron here. I'm on the fairway. It's gonna give me full power. So this is absolutely a full 3-wood for me, or 3-iron. So let me give it a go. It's right. Stay out of the deep shit. Man, I didn't think I hit it that bad. Today's just a little funky, man. Alright. I think I'm out of the deep stuff. Alright, we got 38 yards. So here we go. All right, I got a chance. I got a chance. This is just fun for me to get my practice in. I'm certainly not swinging hard, not getting all my distance in, but it's just nice to get the reps in. All right, a little left to right, 16 feet downhill, so like a 12-footer. Oh, this is so close. All right, here we go. Let's see what I got going on. All right. Oh, this is a brutally hard par 3. All right. Oh, I don't want to shoot over par. 220. All right, so I'm going to hit another 3-iron. I'm just not swinging hard. My 3-wood club head speed is down to like 104. Because I'm just trying to really be nice and easy. So this is a full 3-iron. Let's give it a go. Mishit it. Get going. Oh, I got away with it. Go, 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 go. All right, it's on the green. On the green. This would be a wonderful, wonderful way to end it with a nice putt right here. Ooh, not an easy putt though. hard left to right, dead flat. Let's see what I can do. Nope. All right. Well, guys, thank you for grinding it out with me. It was like the same story on both 9 holes. It was like I started really, really well, and then I kind of grinded home. If you liked it, please do the thumbs up. But if not, oh, this was a grind. All right, you know, actually, I said I was going to do this. So you know what? I'm going to get, if you guys are interested at all, I was going to leave this on and show you my little post exercises. I've been talking about my wrist over and over again, and I talk about the therapy that I do. So if you guys don't mind, I'm going to actually stay on. I'm going to do some exercises. If you want to log off, feel free, but I just wanted to actually leave it on. I do it every day, and maybe if you guys have little wrist injuries or little back injuries, you know, it's something that I do every day. And so I just want to show you, if it's totally boring, I promise I won't, you know, just, you can log right off if it's boring for you. But this is what I do. So I have these two 50-pound kettlebells. So these are 50 pounds, right? And what you essentially do is, they're called farmer's walks. You walk around with these kettlebells, right? What that does, these holding strengths, it strengthens all the little muscles in your wrists, right? So the first thing that I actually do is I do my back exercises before I do this. So I'll show you what it is. It's similar to my warm-up. Like I said, guys, you know, usually I turn this off because I thought this would be boring, but you know, other people have wrist injuries and other people have back injuries, so I want to show. So the first thing I do is I unlock my SI joints. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And I do this every single day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm actually pushing into my hands a little bit just to unlock the SI joints. Then you do side planks, right? You make sure that your ankle, your knee, your hip, and then your right elbow is all in the same line. All in the same line. You just bring this other leg over just to help you out. And then suck in. And then you flex and go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Always do holds. That helps build up the tendons. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now my last hold I do for 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay. So that's that. Now I do the same thing on the other side, right? Once again, I hope this isn't boring for you. This is just what I do every single day. And I've been luckily, sort of knock on wood situation, very healthy for a long time. And this really helped me. All right, so for now it's on my other side. So it's my left ankle, left knee, left hip, left elbow, all in one line. Suck in, and then flex and go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the last one is for 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 30, 15, 16, 19. Okay, so that's my second of my 3 back exercises that I do. This last one, please don't make fun of me. It looks very, very weird. It's sort of like a cat-dog sort of thing. And the idea is you get into a position like this. You make sure that your actual back is not arched. You make sure your back is rounded, if anything. And then you kick back with your heel, and then you have the opposing arm reach out, and it really strengthens those back muscles. So I do 7 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 6, 7. 3, 7. 3, 6, 7. 4, 6, 7. 4, 7. 5, 7. 5, 7. 6, 6, 7. 6, 7. 7, 6, 7. And 7. All right, last one for 10 seconds. 10. 1, 2, 3, 10. So I just lay on my back for a sec just to let that soak in, and then I do the wrist exercises for my wrists. The back exercises, my senior year of college, I strained my back, and I didn't get to play my entire senior final semester, and I was like the low stroke average on the team. And so that was a really, really tough semester. I worked with this physical therapist, and I said, is there some exercise I can do every day that will help? And those are the 3 exercises, and I've been so fortunate and really knock on wood situation that I have not had back injuries since I've done that. And now I'm 32, so I'm very fortunate. So now we're going to build the tendon strength in my left wrist, which I've been whining about a lot. You guys have heard me whining about it, and this is how I fix this. You just need to add strain to the tendon, but in a really, really braced way. So they're called farmer's walks. So I literally, shoulders down and back, go down, lift up. So this is heavy, right? This is 50 pounds. And then I just kind of waddle around. I know that sounds stupid, but I just waddle around because the motion leads to minor, small stabilizations. If I just stay in one spot, the weights aren't moving around. And because the weights aren't moving around, my wrist isn't having to stabilize at all. So I don't want massive stabilization. I just want minor stabilization. Let me see. Used to work with a guy that had back problems. He did a lot of these exact stretches. All right, yeah, and what's very important to know is you want to do some light warm-up, but when you're doing the side planks and when you're doing these heavy holds like this, always at the end, because you're tiring out your muscles and your tendons. And so you don't want to, this is to help them heal. But if you're about to go play 18 holes and you do this, you're just going to make yourself get injured more. So these sorts of things, these holding exercises like this and like my back exercises, it's only good after golf. It's not good before golf. So if you do a workout, let's say you go on a treadmill or you go ahead and you play 18 holes, after is when you want to do it. Before you just want to kind of get moving. You just want to sort of get the hips moving. Some light kind of movement stretches is the way to do it. After is when you do the holds. So that's what I've learned. Oh, this gets really, really painful after a little while because it's 50 pounds. It's heavy. I'm going to give it 5 or 6 more seconds, and I do 3 sets of this. I'll just hang out with you guys. Oh my God. All right. Now I just move it around, get some blood flow, and this hits the tendons, and it gets a lot of blood flow going to these little areas, where there's all these micro tears, and because it's stretching and stretching and stretching, and there's a lot of, when you're hitting the golf ball, there's a lot of tear going on, and so this puts strain on it all, which will help your body come and reinforce it and heal it up. You want to thicken those tendons. You just, as far as I understand it, you just always want to thicken those tendons. So I'm going to give it about 30 to 40 more seconds, get some blood flow in there, and we're going to waddle around with this again until my hands basically start failing. And then I give it another minute, and I do it one last time. And then that's the end of this. I won't do this every time. I just thought I should show you guys This is not a workout to me. This is my basic maintenance program that I do after every single round. I usually try to do it not with cameras on me because it's a little goofy, but I just thought you guys might find it interesting. So here we go. This is also great. It strengthens your muscles, man. So, your hand muscles get stronger, which is good for power. All right, let's do it. Shoulders down and back. Oh, yeah. All right, so let's see. Right now, my computer says it's 222. Let's see if I can make it to 224. Oh. Brutal. Brutal it is. I have no idea what I'm going on for the rest of the day. Probably just eating some food. Man, the Japanese place closed near us. I used to eat Japanese food and it wasn't like a lot. I would just have like shishito peppers and some like avocado rolls and some stuff. It's not like I was ordering massive plates of sushi, but like I just miss it. Can't wait for it to open again. Oh, it's burning. So it's 220. Fuck, it's still 222. All right, guys, I said 224. I think that's highly unlikely at this point. I had no idea. All right, so it's 223. I don't think I got a minute left in me. Ugh, this is brutal. I need some Rocky chanting right now. Ugh. All right. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the time, whatever that song. Okay, that's it. All right, now give it another minute. These long holds is what apparently builds up the tendons, so I'm working on it. And so this is what I do. I just thought, I'm not going to show this every time. I know it's probably quite boring, but I thought you guys might find it interesting. So if you have little wrist injuries, even if you have pain in your knees, what you want to do is long. So like let's say you have a pain in your right knee. What I'll do is I'll go up like this and just do slow sets. 1, 2. And when you have that slow movements where there's, you put strain on the tendons and on the muscle for like 15 seconds rather than quick reps, it builds up the tendon strength, and that's really what makes you feel better. So, thank you so much for watching, Kirk. Don't worry, I'm just doing this. I just want to throw it out there, so feel free to leave. I appreciate you hanging out. Got my last one here. All right, I'm going to try to do it one more minute. Let's see what I can do. Shoulders down and back. All right, here we go. The wrists are tired. The wrists are tired. Oh my goodness. 50-pound weights. Yeah, it feels good. You do it over time. Your wrist muscles and your forearm muscles just get strong. I know. Ah! All right, I don't think I got much longer. Like I said, these things are pretty tired after all the golf, and then I'm going to try to go for about 10 more seconds, and then I'm done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Fuck. I got a second and 2 more. All right. Fuck it. Yeah. Now I'm done. All right, guys. Jeff, Kirk, everyone, thank you guys so much for watching. It's always so fun, you guys hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. All right. Well, I think I'm going to be playing tomorrow. I'm going to play a real 18-hole golf course. But I had a lot of fun. Have a good one, guys. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Mix it round. Oh, my wrists. They are tired. They